raining Cheetos from out of the sky. Cheetos.
Hey, hello guys, welcome to this segment of Know It All. Everyone knows what it's like to have their paws covered in Cheetos dust. But for most people, the history behind the snack is as ambiguous as the ingredient list. With that in mind, we've compiled the history of Cheetos and the infamous janitor story. Cheetos was accidentally invented by Charles Elmer Doolin, who was an animal feed manufacturer, when he changed his machine cleaning technique. He placed moist corn on a grinder and found the grain puffed up when it came out. He then took the end product, seasoned it, and invented the first cheese curl. The first Cheetos product was Crunchy Cheetos in 1948. Crunchy Cheetos remained the brand's sole product for 23 years until the introduction of Cheetos Puffs in 1971. The new flavor of Cheetos, Flaming Hot, was invented by a janitor who worked at a Cheetos production plant. Richard Montañez, who was cleaning toilets, is a first-generation Mexican immigrant. He had a poor background as he did not get proper education and worked along with his family picking grapes in fields and living in the labor camp. At $4 per hour, the janitor job paid multiples of what Montañez made in the fields. It represented a better life in terms of insurance, benefits, and social mobility. Montañez decided he was going to be the best janitor Frito-Lay had ever seen, and he quickly made his presence known. Montañez also developed the philosophy that it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. By the mid-1980s, Frito-Lay had fallen on tough times. As a way to boost morale, then CEO Roger Enrico recorded a video message and disseminated it to the company's 300k employees. In the video, Enrico encouraged every worker at the company to act like an owner. Most employees brushed it off as a management cliche, but Montañez took it to heart. After nearly a decade mopping floors, Montañez gathered the courage to ask one of the Frito-Lay salesmen if he could tag along and learn more about the process. They went to a convenience store in Latino neighborhood, and while the salesman restocked inventory, Montañez made a brilliant observation. He saw the products on the shelves and they were all plain. And right next to these chips happened to be a shelf of Mexican spices. In that moment, he realized that Frito-Lay had nothing spicy or hot. Then a revelation struck. He thought, what if I put chili on a Cheeto? Working late one night at the production facility, he scooped up some Cheetos that hadn't been dusted in cheese yet. He took them home and with the help of his wife, covered them in his own concoction of chili powder and other secret spices. When he handed them out to his family members and friends, the snacks were met with universal enthusiasm. Finding Roger Enrico's phone number was easy enough. It was listed in the company's directory. He rang the line and immediately Enrico set up an appointment with him in 2 weeks and also asked him to prepare a presentation. Montañez was 26 years old. In his words, he couldn't read or write very well and had no knowledge about how to formulate a business proposal. But he wasn't about to give up. Armed with just a sample bag and a few nights of marketing studying, he put on such an impressive presentation that it vaulted him up the corporate ladder into an executive vice president position today. Flaming Hot Cheetos is one of the Frito-Lay's hot-selling commodities, a multi-billion-dollar snack celebrated by everyone from Katy Perry to middle schoolers. There's even a rap song about it. Some facts about this legendary snacks is that Chester wasn't always the brand's mascot. In 1971, Cheetos adopted the Cheetos mouse, who lasted as the brand mascot until the late 70s. Cheetos are scientifically designed to be addictive. Yes, Cheetos' airy texture melts in such a way that it actually fools the synapses in the brain and so that they don't realize calories are being consumed. Oreos, McDonald's and Coca-Cola all use similar tricks. Cheetos are produced in 22 countries and come in some 50 flavors. And there are a ton of weird discontinued flavors also. Each bag has more Cheetos than the serving size claims, 237 instead of 189. There is also a Cheetos popcorn supposedly in development. In terms of nutritional perspective, to be frank, and as we always have been, it's not a healthy snack to be addicted to. So that's the story of the legendary Cheetos and the janitor. See you in another wonderful story. Also, please leave your feedback in the comments on what you want us to do next. Until then, take care. Bye bye.